All right, off and running. Root, Truey, Kinwald, Turner, Rona. Then it's DeRose, Denny. Now it's going to be still DeRose, Denny, Gravel, Chapman, and Lawler. All right, out front, Frank Root and Mike Truey battling out. Brian Kinwald close behind. Brian right now the only associated car in the top three. Oh, Root ripping wheelies down the straightaway, hanging on to her, though. All right, Frank Root, 35 seconds into this one. Long time left to go. Frank Root, Mike Truey, Cody Turner up to the 3. Brian Kinwald in the number 4 spot, followed by Jason Rona. So right now, top 3 all running low seed Triple XS CTs with the Associated J Concepts pilot of Brian Kinwald close in pursuit. Mike Truey taking over the lead over the spine. Frank Root looking back to the inside. Truey keeping the door closed. Low seed battle out front. 2 of the factory low seed pilots going head to head. Mike Truey and Frank Root, followed by Cody Turner, also member of TLR, down the back straightaway. Turner looking to challenge here for the lead. He is not off the pace at all. Turner actually with the fastest lap, 18.9 last time by. Coming up and over the hill, dropping back down. Over the center, double jump, dropping down one more time. Over the wheelie bump and onto the straightaway. It is Frank in the 2. It's Mike Truey right in front. Truey keeping the door closed. Rona taking over the number 4 spot from Brian Kinwald. Rona in the white, orange, and blue. Kinwald in the white, yellow, and black. Still Mike Truey and Frank Root bumper to bumper. Turner not letting them get out of his sights down the backstretch. Only a couple car lengths between Turner and the top 2 as they head over the hip. 2 minutes down and 8 minutes left to go. Truey almost getting it wrong, but hangs on to it. Root still right behind, and Turner even closer now. Coming up and onto the straightaway. Truey ripping a wheelie. A lot of air getting under that body. Luckily not doing backflips. Frank Root right on the backside once again. Frank rolls it over. Turner to the 2. Cody Turner in the baby blue now taking over the 2 spot. So it is Mike Truey, yellow, orange, and blue out front. Cody Turner, baby blue, dark blue, and white in the number 2. And Frank Root, yellow, orange, and blue with the flames in the number 3. Still J-Ro in the 4 and Kinwald in the 5. Top 5 on another level right now. Cody trying to make moves here, not working. He's looking to put the pressure, though, on Mike Truey here as they head onto the straightaway one more time. 9 laps in the books. Here comes 10. 10 laps done. And Frank Root, easy there. Cody, wait. Go. Mike Truey out front. J-Ro now to the 2 spot. Frank Root in the number 3. Cody Turner drops back to the 4. And it is Kinwald in the number 5. Top 5 still pretty well checked out from everyone else. Tanner Denny in the 6th spot. Next closest guy. But it's a 4-car dance for the 2 spot. Coming onto the straightaway. Rona, Turner up to the 3. And Root in the 4 with Kinwald right there in the 5. Cody trying to find some way around Jason Rona in the associated car. 2 Losies trying to hunt down that SC10 in the number 2. Cody getting into the back of J-Ro, going on his lid. J-Ro into a Marshall's foot. Frank Root up to the number 2 spot with Kinwald now into the 3. 4 down and 6 minutes to go. 4 down and 6 to go. Coming up next, number 2 for Modified Buggy. A2 for Modified Buggy coming up next. All right, Mike Truey with a 4-second lead over the pack here. Frank Root in that 2 spot, still BK running in that 3. Then it is Turner, Rona, and Tanner Denny now with a chance here to try and break into that top 3. 3rd spot is Brian Kinwald in the associated car. Looks like that is Chapman letting him get on by. Brian Kinwald in the associated car running in the 3 spot, followed by Turner looking to the inside. Gives him a bump, but waits for him there. Down the back straightaway, Rona in that 5 spot. J-Ro probably the closest. if those two get into each other. If Kinwald and Turner get into each other, it could be J-Row moving into the number 3 spot. We are 5 minutes down and 5 to go, and problems for Jaros. Put it in the pipes, Casey. Casey, put that car in the pipes. Four and a half minutes left to go. Truey now only a 3-second lead as Frank Root really starts applying the pressure. Half a second that time for Frank Root faster. Truey 18.8, Frank an 18.3. Last time around, the two Losi drivers going at it. A little bit of gap between them. J-Row on a pipe. Tanner Denny now coming up behind him. Tanner looking to take over the number 5 spot. It looks like it's Kinwald still running 3, and Turner running in the 4 spot. DK trying to get on the podium here in Pro 2. 4 minutes left to go. 6 minutes down and 4 to go for your leader, Mike Truey, who is slowly but surely losing ground to Frank Root. 19.1 to an 18.4. So Frank, 0.7 of a second on that lap alone. Truey getting the triple wrong. Frank getting it nice over the speed bumps. Now Mike Truey with a rear view mirror full of Frank Root. 3.5 minutes left to go for Frank to try and make something happen. RTQ currently running second. Battle is also for the 3 spot between Brian Kinwald and Cody Turner. And now Truey with a bobble going to have Frank Root right behind him. Frank trying to hold off, Mike trying to hold off Frank here. But in these last few laps, it has been all Frank Root, and he jumps to the wrong side of the pipe. Three minutes left to go. Still now the closest battle going to be between Kinwald and Turner for that final spot on the podium. Caution before the first double. Mike Truey starting to check out once again, a 21.8 out of Frank Root. So Frank has been the fastest car, but he's also had some mistakes. Kinwald upside down. Gonna put Cody Turner up to the number 3 spot. So it's Losi in the top 3 in this one. It is similar to Marsha. Brian Kinwald trying to make something happen here with 2 minutes 20 to go. He is exactly 1 second behind. Their fast laps are pretty similar as well, an 18.7 and an 18.8. Down the backstretch, Kinwald rides the wall, rides it high, cuts in tight, and makes up 0.2, an 18.8 to an 19.0 for Turner. Frank again reeling in Mike Truey here. We'll see if he can make something happen now next time he gets close. 2 minutes left to go. We have 8 minutes down and 2 minutes left to go. It has been Mike Truey in the lead since about the 4th lap of this race when Frank dropped down to the number 2 spot. Frank at one point all the way down in 5th, and then coming back now in the 2nd spot. Tanner nicely getting out of the way there with 1:30 left to go. Truey by the line. Frank less than a second back lead on his lid. Lets the battle get on through. Mike Truey with some serious pressure behind him. Last time Frank got close, jumped in the wall. This time not in the wall. We'll see if he can find a spot to put the pass on. Everything running real clean right now between the leaders. 1 minute left to go. Frank looks to the inside. Gets up on 2 wheels. Real tippy, real dangerous. But he needs to find something here. Frank on his lid again. 1 minute left to go. Pasica well on his marshalling game. 1 minute to go for Truey, Root, and Turner. Kinwald just a little bit behind. Cody Turner about 2 seconds. Here's Frank by the line. A 19.9. That was with that bobble. 45 seconds left to go. They're scheduled to go 33 laps. They're working on lap 31. So this lap and 2 more. And it looks like Mike Truey getting up on the curbing. Frank Root back in this one again. Can he find a way around Mike Truey? 20 seconds left to go. Frank gives him a little bump. Truey's still out front. This is going to be their second to last lap. Frank trying to jump over the top. 15 seconds left to go for Truey and Frank. Frank looking to the inside again. It's not there. Onto the straightaway. Frank puts it to the inside. Truey keeps the door closed. 5 seconds left on the clock. Gonna go one more lap here. Truey out front. Frank Root in the 2. And that is time. No one else going to make it by for another lap. It is going to be the battle coming down to the end, but it looks to be Mike Truey keeping it wrapped up here onto the straightaway in that low speed XXXSCT. Mike Truey going to take the win.